let's go to the next topic. Historically, slavery has been regulated, supported, or opposed on religious grounds. In Judaism, Hebrew slaves were given a range of treatments and protections. They were to be treated as extended family with certain protections, and they could be freed. They were property but could also own material goods. Early Christian authors, except for Assyrian Christians who did not believe in slavery, so this needs to be checked, fact checked, maintained spiritual equality of slaves and free persons while accepting slavery as an institution. Now, for all y'all Christians out there, listen to this. Early modern papal decrees allowed the enslavement of unbelievers, though popes denounced slavery from the 15th century onward. There's the source. This denouncement of slavery did not discourage, for example, the diocese of the Anglican Church from having indirect involvement with the religious conversion of black slaves in Barbados. Hold on, y'all. Let me make the text a little. There we go. The text a little bigger. Okay. Direct involvement with the religious conversion of black slaves in Barbados, in which one of the main principles was the divine right of the master over the slave. In the 18th century, the abolition movement took shape among Christians across the globe, but various denominations did not prohibit slavery among their members until the 19th century. Enslaved non-believers were sometimes converted to Christianity, but elements of their traditional beliefs merged with their Christian beliefs. Slavery in the Bible. The Genesis narrative about the curse of Ham has often been held to be a ideological story. That means the causation or the origination. Given the reason for the enslavement of the Canaanites, the word Ham is very similar to the Hebrew word for hot, which is cognate with the Egyptian word Kim, which means black, and is used to refer to Egypt itself, in reference to the fertile black soil along the Nile Valley. Although many scholars therefore view Ham as used to represent Egypt in the Table of Nations, a number of Christians throughout history, including Origen, who's Origen? Origen of Alexandria. He was an early Christian scholar, theologian. He was a prolific writer who wrote roughly 2,000 treatises in multiple branches of theology. Okay, so a number of Christians throughout history, including Origen and the Cave of Treasures. These are apocryphal and pseudepigraphical works, y'all, that contains various narratives related to the Christian Bible. It was written in Syriac language approximately at the end of the 6th or beginning of the 7th century. Okay, so Origen and the Treasures have argued the alternate proposition that Ham represents all black people. Okay, so these early Christian fathers, Origen, Treasures, they argued the alternate proposition that Ham represented all black people, not just Canaanites, okay, or not just Africans, all right, but all black people. His name symbolizing their dark skin color. Pro-slavery advocates from, I don't know how to say that, Eutychius of Alexandria, John Philippoponus, to American pro-slavery apologists have therefore occasionally interpreted the narrative as a condemnation of all black people to slavery. So you see where a lot of this is coming from with the slavery thing in the Bible and religion. Okay? Miseducation of melanated people. A few Christians like Jerome of Stridon was an early Christian priest, confessor, theologian, translator, and historian. He is commonly known as Saint Jerome. So a few Christians like Jerome, Saint Jerome, even took up the racist notion. So a lot of these early Christians were racist, and these are the people you guys follow when you get into these Christian religion, right? Jerome took up the racist notion that black people inherently had a soul as black as their body. This is the religion you guys are in. Christianity, okay? Slavery was customary in antiquity and is condoned by the Torah. The Bible uses the Hebrew word ebed to refer to slavery. However, it has a much wider meaning than the English term slavery. And in several circumstances, it can be translated into English as serving. It was seen as legitimate to enslave captives obtained through warfare, but not through kidnapping. Children could also be sold into debt bondage, which was sometimes ordered by a court of law. So a lot of these early Christian founders, Origen, Jerome, they were racist. Just like how the KKK is racist, but they're Christians, right? Just like how a lot of those presidents who had slaves were Christians, right? Okay. See how much time we got. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. I'm gonna come back with a part 2. This is just the first one. I just wanted to touch on Lincoln and the rumor or the miseducation when you're in school and they tell you that he freed the slaves. Now I have more topics coming up on the next one. I want to do Christopher Columbus and a few others. Okay, it's just the first one. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm gonna try to keep it 30 minutes or less, or even less if I can. And again, I'm y'all only Tanach. And thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna say shalom. All praise to the Most High Yah. And I'm out.